Hello and welcome to another episode, but this time it would be Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I'm Lucky Lazuli, and here we go into another game. This is a game from my past. I've played this game so many times. I honestly probably couldn't even count the amount of times I've beat this game. At one point I had on my save file 3 complete files with every item, every heart piece, and everything on my Super Nintendo. Mysterious voice from nowhere. They're a prisoner in a castle. Name is Zelda? Doesn't quite ring a bell. Or does it? Trying to open the 7 Wise Men's seal. That's never a good sign when you're opening a seal. Alright. Old man who lives in the same house with only one bed here. Kinda strange, but sure. We got a lamp. Now I will be playing this straight through as fast as I can because kind of want to sort of speed run this. That being said, I will be doing certain things that may or may not take longer, as I have certain ways of doing certain portions of the game. I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to go straight through the dungeons in the order, or if I'm going to try to swap it up. There is a little bit of swapping up you can do, but I'll probably go in order, simply because that's the way the game intends you to do it, although it'd probably be faster not to go in order. Magic power! And some rubies. Those will come in useful later. Aw, really? Hit the wrong guy. I don't know why, but I've always basically done this exact same way. Going to the left first. And then when I come back, I always go to the right. I'm not sure why, just force a habit, I guess. Do. Down the stairs. Key. And map. I know I have a staircase there, but I like jumping. And I also like knocking these guys off. And they're never the wiser. Oops, that guy even jumped off for me. I guess he gave up when he saw me. Too bad. Yo! On guard. Okay. Running back and forth and not attacking me is kind of boring. Come on. These guys really pose no threat. Now that I got the boomerang, I can freeze them. Now, I know that this game is old in terms of when it was brand new and everything on the Super Nintendo, so most people probably have seen playthroughs of this game before. However, for those of you who have not seen this game before, for one reason or another, I wanted to play through this game normally, and then I will probably pick up another playthrough later on with what they call a randomizer. Oh, and for those of you who might be wondering why I picked up the pots and hit that guy with it, it actually does more damage. Believe it or not, it would take maybe about 4 hits, I believe, to kill him with my sword, and the pot takes 2. It just does more damage. Which makes him sort of like a mini boss, but super easy to defeat. Now we're going to take this skyway path thing. This will allow us to skip walking back through the monster guards, people. I guess they're people. I mean, you don't really see them outside of their uniform, so you can only guess that they're people. As I said, now I normally just always go to the right here whenever I'm returning back. Maybe because I found it was faster, or maybe I just always done it that way. I like to go down here, jump down, then go in. It allows me to avoid fights, I believe, and I guess overall for me it's been the fastest way for me to do it. Lets you make one trip around the whole castle that way. Lets you see all the different rooms. Now it says push it to the left, but I've always seen that you have to push from the left. I guess it's an error in the translation. I could use the lamp to get some better sight down here, but I'm not going to waste my magic on that right now. I know this area so well. I basically have an idea of how many enemies there's in the room, how many hearts and stuff. This is probably, oh, who knows, 30th playthrough of this game. Probably played the game more times than the age it is. Yeah, coins. I mean, rubies. And this is the key. Go up, open the door, go down. Now, one thing I always do is kill every rat. They have a chance of dropping that. A red ruby. Rubies come in various colors. Green counts as 1 coin, or 1 money ruby. Blue counts as 5, red counts as 20. And that's why I kill all of these, because you can't get that much rupees very easily this early on. So by killing all of them, I'm making sure to increase my rupees amount fast and effectively. Because cutting down bushes and stuff give you 1 rupee. You can use the boomerang to hit that and kill it. Should be, there it is. Sometimes he's at the top, sometimes he's at the bottom for me. He's running around everywhere. these mice, you never quite know when they're going to stop, and then they can change direction at any point. Should be something with a key in here, probably one of these mice, I believe it was. There it is. Oh, there it is. I knew one of them had it. I didn't see the first one drop it, so... Alright, now we can see, and I didn't even have to use any of my magic. Oh, also, do not use the boomerang on these rats, because then you lose out the chance to get the 5 or 20 rupee, and all you get is a 1 rupee. Although, I will say, it seems like the boomerang helps secure the ideal of getting a rupee. And one thing about these rats with the rupees, it's random. The keys are not, but the rupees are random. Those jars are all empty, so I'm not even going to bother with them. Now this one here is a trap. If I push A and pull it, you'll see the trap fall. And there's these. None of them will drop anything important, just heart or rupee. So it's kind of a waste, but at the same time, I'm about to get healed anyway. And I wanted to show that it is indeed a trap. So let's pull the right one, and we're through. Blah 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 blah. Evil wizard. Evil power. We need a legendary master sword. Gotta talk to someone in town. Do we understand? Yeah, sure. Basic. You're the hero. Do everything you need to. Here's the order in which you gotta do stuff. Now, we have a whole world in front of us. What do we do first? Go to town. We're going to town. We can obtain a few items that we need right up front. First place to go is down in this little well, I believe, or hole. This will get you the bombs. Oh. Gotta remember which one it is to go into my inventory. Alright. Now with the bombs, you want to bomb this one. It's your first place to bomb. Grab all the rupees. If you didn't get very much rupees from the mice, that's a good place to get more. This gets you a piece of heart. Now these other two bombs, save onto them. We're gonna get a way to get infinite free bombs. First, since I got so good amount of rupees from the rats plus down in the well, I have 100 to buy this bottle. Now I got a magic bottle. Now we go down here. First place we're going to go to next is this little shed. Blow a hole in the middle. Oh, the mice. Now you see how the corners have bombs. Every time we open, well, don't have to reopen it, but every time we go in, we now get 4 bombs, 2 mice, we get some rupees, and some arrows. I'm not worried about the arrows right now, because We'll be getting a lot of arrows later on. There's a bombable place in this room, as well as some chickens. And here is some of the arrows I was telling you about. I believe in the beginning we have a max of 10 bombs we can hold, and 30 arrows. We're going to go around the back side of this building. There are 2 pots. One has a chicken, one's empty. But we got a magic jar in the chest right there. So it's 2 magic bottles. Go up into building below it, and there's this sick kid in bed. He will grant us another item. The bug catching net. So just by raiding the town just a little while, we've already obtained several items. We'll go up into this house. Now downstairs he's got 4 chests here and a bombable wall. Let's bomb the wall. What I usually do is go up one side, a few rupees, a piece of heart, and then go down the other side to get the rest of the rupees. To get all the chests, push these 2 blocks, push these 2 blocks, and push these. By doing that, you're allowed yourself to get all 4 chests. Now I do know I said you don't get much rupees in early, and it doesn't seem like that way, but in reality we need like 500 rupees to buy the flippers if you haven't played this game. That's a decent amount to have to get. And we've already had to spend 100 on a magic bottle. So now we'll progress the story a little bit by talking to this person. They'll say about a legend of the Master Sword and how it can defeat evil hearts. And that they know someone in town who knows the whereabouts of a person who can lead us in the right way, basically. Oh, this house has a secret. Come in here. First, grab a heart piece. You can pull on this, and it drops money, or I believe might be also heart pieces. I forget what all it can drop. Alright, now that we've done that, come down here and talk to this kid. And he'll tell you where the other person is at that you need to speak to progress the story. Now if I'm going through the dialogue too fast, you can always pause the video. Oh, wrong one. Is it this side, I believe? One thing I like to do while I'm here in this portion of the game is to go ahead and go up into the forest. Take this, but maybe it's the other side. I kind of get lost in the lost forest sometimes. Fitting, isn't it? I think that is where we need to be, perhaps? Oh. Okay, this is where the sword is. Can't read it, but it's the Master Sword. We can't pick it up yet. We need the 3 gems or pendants or something. I believe it's the pendants. That's what they call them. But that's not what we're after right now. we're after this. It's a mushroom. Just a random mushroom. Nothing special. However, this has something special. Drop down and hold. And we get another piece of heart. Talk to this person for some random talking about being ex-member of thieving or something for someone over in the desert. Nah, it doesn't really concern us right now. Also, those random swords you're seeing on the screen occasionally, they're not usable. They're supposed to be fake master swords. You can pick them up and toss them like you would a jar or one of these bushes. They're just fake swords. That cave up there is not useful to us right now. And now we are north of the village. First thing I'm going to do is try to get away from these guys. Alright. Oh boy. This controller I'm using isn't like a Super Nintendo controller. It's a decent controller, it's a PlayStation 4, but it seems like it's having a little bit of difficulty with responding to my button presses. Yeah, I didn't think we could get in there yet. Later on, we'll need to go into there. But for now, let's go this way. We're going a little bit of a roundabout way to get where we're trying to go. And we're going to take a bit of a detour. That old lady there, with the big nose, I guess, is a witch. And she wants a mushroom. She'll say she'll give us something good for it later on. So, let's get our boomerang out. I can't seem to throw diagonally. That's weird. Oh well. And now we'll go down. Now we're heading on with the rest of the quest. These guys here can also drop a large amounts of rupees. So if you didn't get a large amount from the mice, rat things inside the Hyrule, you can always try to get some from these. Although, in my opinion, they're more dangerous than the rats. Okay, here is our next location. This guy. He's going to tell us about the Pendant of Courage. And he says that if we come back after getting it, he'll give us a special item. So let's switch over to bombs on this north wall. I like hitting it with a boomerang for no apparent reason. And this will help us get the flippers later on. These things are statues that come to life to fight you. Alright, now we are at the temple entrance. this is our first dungeon of the game. And the first test of courage. We'll resume here on the next episode of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This is Lucky Plays, and have a great day.